On the 1st of October 2020, Nigeria mourned her independence. This is an event tagged unforgettable, as we who are the giants of Africa are known for our backbone that is quite unbreakable. For the very first time, our mothers could not sway to the beaten tunes our fathers played. The youth lost their will and vibe to put the country in an atmosphere of joy and party. Written on everyone's face was nothing but empathy, all because we could no longer stomach the meals of injustice we had been regurgitating on. Though Nigeria belongs to us all, from the suckling babes to the oldest man on his deathbed, but the system took Nigeria for itself and consoled us with phrases like, "You are the leaders of tomorrow." But what they fail to understand is that Nigeria's progress is like a relay race. You don't flop it off from the first to the third runner and still expect us to come first. So for a very long time we have been imploding. We have been caged by an anger invoked by lots of issues, including bills we can't start affording. We have been starved of standard living to the extent that our fundamental human right has turned into a luxury. Brutality had reached its peak and there was no other better time for us to speak. We knew that for this country to move forward, it needed the wisdom of the old and the young people's energy, but the fact that the youth were only seen as starved hirelings for a Togri event just gave us an allergy. So we came out in mass to fight the good fight by doing the right thing, either via words or writing. We took no weapons other than our words just to tell our leaders that all we want is for Nigeria to be in sound health. The youths peacefully fought for something worth protecting. Nigeria's future. Our future. But sadly, our righteous pleas fell into the hot embrace of bullets, sending us to an early grave, adorning the scar on us like some kid that wouldn't behave. That day, them shoot us like say we thief. Them run us streets, put on for our body notoriously like say no be peace we they ask for. Kai, these people, they don't really show us shege. Now we mess up, sha. Now we legit go sell our votes. Now we allow religious and tribal sentiments cloud our sense of judgment. We forget say suffering no tribe or religion. But then, the same thing we carry us go that place where they shoot us notoriously. Now the same thing still make us stand today, and now the same thing we still they ask for. All we want is a nation that is not crippled under an unbearable burden of corruption. We want a nation where our leaders pay what they play. A nation where the lowest kind of meals are not too expensive for the poor man to afford. A nation where justice for all is specific enough. A nation where we are not called thieves for the same reason our ogas at the top are called chiefs. A nation where our security agencies are well paid and their activities can be accounted for. A nation where the life of a civilian is worth more than an officer's ego. A nation where we don't get a death sentence without a court process. We want a country where we can peacefully breathe in. A place that is not so toxic for our offspring to breathe in. Give us something beyond your regular promises. We want something tangible on which we could base our trust premises. We want a ground that is more factual than some hypothesis. We want a solution that is more like a revelation to the genesis of our nemesis. We want you to carry us along. We need a system that is transparent. We can't trust your policies if we are only involved at the start but never at the finish. We want to start living because for a very long time we have only been surviving. How can we say we are alive in a nation where our peace is only guaranteed for as long as we do not criticize the unruly behaviors of our leaders? All we just want is a nation where we can live in before we start living. All we want is Nigeria.